Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we're going to be going over this Airplus Dehumidifier and we're going to be showing you all the functions of it, and we're going to be also showing you how to clean out the filter. I just wanted to make a video on this. I bought this in 2021 and it's still running exactly the same as the day I bought it. Now I've also had other dehumidifiers that were much more expensive that have only lasted a year. I had one that lasted 6 months. Picked this one up in 2021, and even though it's just the 30 pint one, I mean, it's been running absolutely fantastic. So before we go any further, I'm going to put a link in the description and in the comments on where you can pick up this 30 pint one that covers 1,500 square feet. They also make the, like I said, the 70 pint one, and that covers, I believe it's around 4,000 square feet. So I have this in my basement. You know, it collects water, it fills up every other day around. If it's, you know, the middle of summer, it'll fill up every day. So it doesn't fill up as quick as the one GE one that I have, but this one it's been lasting for years, and you know, usually they don't last this long. So I wanted to go over this, show you guys the features of this, and then I highly recommend this. So this is model, you can see it down the bottom here. This is model AP10-1907EE. I'm not sure if the newer model that they have on this, it looks a little different, but I believe the model is the same, and I believe all the functions are the same. So we'll just go over all the functions. You can see it's on right now, and I have it set to standard mode, but you could actually, so we'll turn it off. You could see here, then we turn it back on. We could switch the mode if it's raining and the humidity is higher. You can put it on drying mode. You can put it on sleep mode. I always just leave it on standard mode. And then if you come over here and hit this humidity button, this is going to be continuous operation, which I always leave it on. Or you could set the relative humidity, whatever humidity you want it at in the room. Like I said, this is in my basement, so I pretty much just want the humidity down as much as I can. So I just have it on this CO. And then you could also put it on a timer. So you could see, you could set it for, you know, to go off in 16 hours, it'll shut off, all the way up to 24. Okay, so we have it on standard. And then this is just shows the humidity in the room right now, 36%. And then if we hold this mode button in, that's going to put on this anion. I think it's anion. And that is supposed to clean the particles in the air or do something with the particles in the air. I read about it and it didn't really make much sense to me what it does. So if anyone knows what this does and can explain it in layman's terms, please just leave a comment. Let us know, because I read about it and I still was very confused, but I just don't ever have it on. Okay, so that's all the features of it. Now we'll go around and we'll show you how to actually clean the filter. So the filter just pops out, you just pull it straight out. And then you can see here all these little holes in here get dirty. So what I like to do is I like to take a brush like this. This is one that's used for chalk paint, but I found this best to clean filters out. I clean all the filters in my house, my air conditioners and all that with this same brush. So I'll put a link on where you can pick up this brush too, because it does come in very handy when you're cleaning these filters. Obviously you want to take it outside, but just brush out all the, you know, all the dust and everything that's in here. Like I said, just make sure you do it outside because it makes a mess if it's really dirty. And then to put it back in, you can see these little tabs right here. Those 3 tabs just line up with these 3 holes right here. Put those in first. And then just push it up until you hear it click. Okay, so that's in place now. And then this has the option, some of the higher end dehumidifiers have a built-in pump that'll actually pump the tank empty. This one doesn't. It has the bucket, so when it's full, this little full light right here will go off, and it'll beep, and you'll know you have to empty the bucket. And then if it ever frosts up, this will come on. This is supposed to come on automatically and defrost the unit. So let's say the bucket's full. I just emptied it, but let's say it's full. You just pull it out with these little tabs. And I actually have to clean this bucket out. Like I said, this is from 2021. And this is the little float. So pretty much when the water fills up, this float activates and it shuts the dehumidifier off. And then if you want to run it where it just drains automatically, it comes with a little hose, and you could see right there, you would hook the hose up right there and then just run the hose to whatever, the drain in your garage or somewhere in your basement, or you could run it to your sink or whatever, something that's lower than the dehumidifier, and that'll just drain right down. Okay. So you can see here, these are the grates. You can see the fan spinning inside. And yeah, guys, like I said, this dehumidifier has been lasting me a very, very long time. This is the, like I said, this is the 30 pint one. So this one costs right now, it's around $125 for this 30 pint one. And like I said, that covers 1,500 square feet. But if you get the 70 pint one, they actually have a sale right now. I'll put a link on where you could buy each one. They have a sale on the larger one right now. It's $170. So I don't know, you know, if it was that cheap when I bought it, I probably would have went with the 70 pint one, because A, you don't have to empty it as much, and B, it covers more square feet. That one covers 4,500 square feet, where this one covers 1,500 square feet. And you know, my basement is 1,500 square feet. But the thing with dehumidifiers is you kind of want to put them somewhere in the central location. So if you have a basement where there's a bunch of rooms, you kind of want to put it in the most central room, and then leave the doors open, because if you have doors shut, it's not gonna work as well in those other rooms. And if your like goal is to get rid of mold in other rooms in your basement, or just generally keep everything dry, then I always recommend just making sure your doors are open, got a powerful dehumidifier, and you know, just let it do its thing. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you have any questions on this, be sure to reach out in the comments. Again, this is the Airplus 30 pint model AP10-1907EE. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Be sure to check the video description and the comments for links on where you could buy these two. Highly, highly recommend these. They just last a long, long time. Like I said, I've had it for 3 years and it's still holding up strong. So yeah, guys, that pretty much does it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.